ஓம் பிரபன்ன பாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமஹ. ந புத்திபேதம் ஜனயேத் அஜ்ஞானாம் கர்மசங்கினாம் ஜோஷயேத் சர்வகர்மாணி வித்வான் யுக்தः சமாச்சரன். Bhagavan Shri Krishna is elaborating on the topic of Loka Sangraha. In this verse, Bhagavan tells us the following. Ajñānām karma sanginām. Those who are ignorant of their self, those who are desirous of enjoying worldly pleasures, who want to earn more and more wealth in this world, Bhagavan is mentioning about such kind of people. We are not supposed to tell those people that Atma is Akarta, Abhokta, etc. We should not advise those people who don't have the qualification or maturity to understand the greatest truth. In short, we should not confuse people. They can be slightly informed that there are greater truths in life. They will realize with time. But we should not confuse those people who are very actively engaged in material pursuits, completely ignorant about the real nature of the self, the Atma. If leaders like Bhagavan Shri Krishna and Arjuna stop working, those ignorant people will get confused. Karma sanginam ajñānam buddhibhedam na janayet. We should not go and tell such ignorant people about Atma Jnanam and that everything is one, etc. We are not supposed to talk Advaita Siddhanta to them. We can tell them body and mind are different. Atma is a witness to the mind and body. That indwelling principle in us is known as Jivatma. It wants to enjoy worldly pleasures through this body. There is nothing wrong in enjoying sense pleasures, but it has to be done in a dharmic way. Earning money and enjoying sense pleasures should be done in an ethical way. To show this path, one has to lead by example. A person may resort to the forest leaving both dharma and adharma. That is a totally different issue. But being in the society and not doing anything will make the people misinterpret it as laziness. People may not know one's mental maturity and knowledge. Thus, you and me, who are holding responsible positions in the society, should not live in such a manner that will be confusing to the people. Vidwan, a wise person, a knowledgeable person, a well-informed person who has mental maturity. Yuktaha samachara should very well engage himself in all activities and joshayet should inspire and encourage everyone. Let us all do dharmic activities. Let us engage ourselves in noble activities which are beneficial to the society. From morning to night, let us work without laziness. Let us not work with selfish motives. Let us contribute more for social welfare. Let us share our time, money, and energy for social well-being. Bhagavan will surely bless us with whatever we need for this life. Saying so, a jnani should encourage people to work in the right direction. Talking about the apparent reality of Swarga, Naraka, etc. are different. Even atheists say that there is no Punya Papa and Swarga Naraka. Astikas also, who have understood the absolute reality, will say that everything is unreal. By saying such things, we should not confuse ordinary people. We have to help people attain emotional maturity and then make them realize the ultimate truth. One should not become a Nastika, one should be an Astika and follow dharma and should understand the absolute reality. To understand that, one needs a particular level of maturity. One has to be patient enough till one gains maturity. Maturity is very important. Jivatma and Paramatma are one. Atma transcends dharma. Atma akarta abhokta. All these should not be told to a person who does not have maturity. Even if one tells, a person who lacks maturity cannot understand. He will not gain jnanam and will not do karma also, which lead to total destruction of one's life. Thus, elders in the society have this particular responsibility. They should carefully talk about Atmajnanam and at the same time see whether the person is mature enough to receive the knowledge. Just as we don't share big issues with children, greater truths should not be discussed with persons who lack maturity. There are so many people in the world who are just children in their level of maturity. Thus, Bhagavan has told this verse, keeping those people in mind. Let us assimilate the meaning of this verse carefully. Na buddhi bhedam janayet ajnanam karma sanginam joshayet sarva karmani vidwan yuktas samacharan. My prayerful blessings to all of you. Hari Om.